lives without it. He whistles on his way to work, and as he passes by, you start to smile too. You're not sure why, but it makes you feel happy, and it lasts all day. And that's what we believe in, because at Delta Dental, we make smiles.
Every 10 seconds, an adult man is dragged against his will into a drapery outlet. He is ridiculed for his ignorance of balances, panels, and shears. Meanwhile, his mastery of Halo, fantasy baseball, wrestling, and on-demand belching go unnoticed. Perhaps you are this man. If so, little brothers are standing by to become your selfless excuse to act more like a man and less like a design consultant. Visit BigBrothersBigSisters.org. I repeat, visit BigBrothersBigSisters.org to get help today.
Kansans, you have another choice in affordable health benefits for employer groups, Preferred Health Systems. Work with local leadership backed by the resources of Coventry Healthcare, a Fortune 500 company. Preferred Health Systems is committed to serving Kansas employers by offering new products, new competitive rates, and the same great industry-leading service that makes a difference to you and your employees. Visit phsystems.com for more information. Preferred Health Systems, the plan for better health.
Health plans underwritten by Coventry Healthcare of Kansas and Coventry Health and Life.
Hey Shocker fans, this is Wingnuts manager Kevin Hooper. I hope you're enjoying another great WSU baseball season. Come join me and the Wingnuts this summer at renovated Lawrence Dumont Stadium as we continue the great tradition of baseball in Wichita. Our 50-game home schedule starts on May 20th. Wingnuts season tickets, flex packs, and group packages are on sale now. Call 264-6887 to order today or visit wichitawingnuts.com for more information. And remember, if you're going to go nuts.
Right now, any Pizza Hut pan pizza, any size with any toppings, is just $10. Even a large meat lovers or Supreme, just $10. People just can't believe it.
Mavericks 63, Lakers 39 halftime.
Just $10?
Wow.
No
I think
way.
they mailed it in.
Wait, am I on some hidden camera show? No, it's really $10. Be sure to get my good side. Sure. The world-famous pan pizza you love, now only $10 and only at your Pizza Hut. Limited time offer. Additional charge for extra cheese where applicable. Prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges may vary.
KNSS Radio. Shocker Baseball is sponsored by American Family Insurance. In Wichita, call agent Gary Huntsberger.
Welcome back to X Stadium. Wichita State winning today over Creighton 12-3 to take the series 2-1. We invite you to rediscover Riverfest June 3rd through 11th. For a full schedule of events, visit WichitaRiverfest.com. That's coming up before you know it. Our star of the game is presented by Preferred Health Systems, the plan for better health. And it's nice on those days when you have some options of guys that played well, but maybe one that stands out today.
I think so. I think Micah Green with 4 RBI and 3 hits provided a lot of punch there at the bottom of the order. He continues to play good defense. There were a few choices, but I think offensively he's the one that stands out, even though Chris O'Brien had 3 hits and 3 runs scored also.
I want to mention again also, because last year they took so much heat, the Shocker bullpen last year had an ERA a little bit over 6. And today again, Chance Sossaman, Kale Elam, 4 innings, no hits or runs, 7 strikeouts in 4 innings. Shocker bullpen with an ERA in the low 3s this season, a huge improvement over last year.
Yeah, and considering Tim Kelly went down, everybody, maybe their role doesn't change, but everybody feels like an added pressure. They need to pick it up a little bit as the rotation gets shuffled around a little bit. Hats off to them, because Sossaman and Moncrief both have gone through a little bit of a rough spot, but have since seemed to right the ship, and they're going to be important if Wichita State wants to go to the postseason for sure.
It's spring cleaning time at Litton's Appliance, your local brand source store. GE and GE Profile floor samples are discounted up to 40%, and you could save up to an additional $500 with GE factory rebates. Choose from a great selection of GE washers, dryers, ranges, and refrigerators. Hurry into Litton's Appliance, your local brand source store, while the selection is good. And while you're there, check out the closeout pricing on GE room air conditioners and dehumidifiers. Litton's Appliance, conveniently located at 123 South Hillside, always the right product at the right price. And Litton's Appliance at 123 South Hillside and the Carnahan Group of J.P. Wygand Realty present the Put It in the Deep Freeze play of the game. 1-1. Line over the second baseman and into right center field for a base hit. It'll get into the gap. Green's going to go for 2. He'll make it. Gene Stevenson waving Lambert all the way around, and there won't be a throw. A 3-run double for Micah Green, who in the final game of the last 2 series on the weekends has driven in 11 runs now. That made it 10-0 in the fourth, and if it wasn't in the deep freeze already, that pretty much put the final nail in the coffin for Creighton this weekend as the Shockers go on to win it by a score of 12-3. You can take $10 times the number of runs the Shockers scored up to 10, so take the first 10 of the 12. You get $100 off tomorrow on any Traeger grill in stock at Litton's Appliance at 123 South Hillside. Just go in and mention the deep freeze discount. The scoreboard has some interesting results from other places. All pretty good news for the Shockers.
I'd say so. They're all final now. Bradley shutouts SIU 4-0, so they take 2 of 3 from the Salukis. Indiana State won 4-1 over Evansville in Terre Haute, and Illinois State has just polished off Missouri State 8-3 in Normal, as Missouri State won 2 of those 3 in that series.
Creighton now 10-5. Wichita State alone in second at 9-6. Missouri State 8-6, and Southern Illinois and Illinois State both 8-7. So the Shockers a half game ahead of Missouri State, 1 game behind Creighton. Missouri State and Creighton still have to play each other, and the Shockers have Indiana State coming up next weekend.
And we want to remind you of the upcoming game Tuesday against Oral Roberts. It's at 6:30, and it's Carl Hall night. The Shockers be wearing throwback jerseys. You can bid on a game-worn jersey throughout the course of the game. All players' jerseys will be auctioned off throughout the game, and the proceeds benefit the Carl Hall Foundation. Remember also, if there wasn't any other reason to come out, 50-cent hot dogs. That'll bring them out. 50-cent hot dog night and Carl Hall night against Oral Roberts on Tuesday. Call 978-FANS, of course, or go to GoShockers.com. And the Shockers will be back in action in the conference this weekend against Indiana State, as we mentioned. The series starts Friday, May 13th, 6:30. That's Little League Day, and the series wraps up on Sunday. That's Senior Day. So mark your calendar there, 1 p.m. on Sunday for Senior Day. Make sure and come out and support the Shocks against Indiana State this weekend. 978-FANS, of course, and GoShockers.com for tickets.
And as always, the final toll is brought to you by our friends at Barnard's Restaurant at 21st and Woodlawn. I've told you many times over the years, Barnard's is a family-owned and operated establishment, and they put everything they have into it. So what you discover is not only is the product great, but the service and the friendliness is unbeaten anywhere. You always feel good about going there, feel like you're spending your money with